Dramatic start to the final. Bingtao made a 70 break. Judd Trump needed a snooker to tie, but in fact Bingtao left a free ball. Judd Trump cleared up.
Second frame, Bingtao to break.
Yeah, that power blue that Judd knocked in. Just after we see this break off, I wanted to show you a couple of shots from both players' respective semi-finals that kind of demonstrates the difference in power, the way they play shots. There was a shot by Jan in his semi-final where he's got a red at the bottom of the bunch and he's happy to stay on black. Yeah, you see it. He lands a bit close to the cushion. He actually pots it. We'll show you the Judd Trump shot after this. Oh, great pot.
One.
Here was the Judd Trump shot, very similar, but you see the difference in power. I know the blue's on the spot here, but it kind of demonstrates the difference of the way they go about things. Played that lovely. Just a small difference in styles.
Trump one.
A bit of a body blow for Bingtao, talking about settling down. He made a nice break. If he'd have just potted that last red, none of that would have happened, but stayed out, and then of course the free ball was the absolute killer. Not only that, he knocked the green over the pocket, so it was an easy start of the Trump. Just a little standoff here. Deshislava Boshalova, the referee, keeping a keen interest in this, because it can't go on all day. Referee always seems to get closer and closer in this situation. You always sort of see them because they know at any moment they might get involved. And that's ended the impasse.
Possible 3-ball plant at the bottom there. I don't know if Judd's had a look at it. Probably not on. Looking for in behind green off this. That's always the danger, isn't it? When you play a thick safety shot. It's actually a thing that the players don't tend to play if they can help it. Because you know the consequences of leaving a red over corner.
Couldn't have gone much worse from Trump's point of view. Question is, how's Bingtao feeling after that early body blow? I guess he's got to just try and say to himself, look, it's a long match this. It's first to 10. Just get on with the next frame. But it's already gone wrong.
One.
I think it has to be. This is the type of situation you need to be streetwise and think about which shot Judd's going to play next. I know what side of the table he's trying to get this cue ball. Probably yellow, trying to catch this thin. Yeah. Played it nicely.
Yeah, Bingtao 1.
See there the possible gap between brown and that red near the blue. That'll be the concern for Judd if he plays the return. Does he gamble and try and get in behind yellow? He did, as he left the gap. Yep.
So can he get on a colour this time?
One.
Cue ball caught another red. It's just flying round. Could have finished anywhere. Could have been better. So it's going to be the tickle up behind the green.
Yeah, Bingtao 1.
Difficult to see what he's got on here. Doesn't look like any red that he can rest on where he can get safe at all. It's difficult to judge which one to rest on and even try and leave Jan something that's missable. That's all he's got here, but even that's difficult. That's some effort. What an effort that was. That was deliberate. Yeah. He's kind of having a little smile because he's thinking that was a good shot I played there. That's the exact red he played.
One. Six. Seven.
scrapping for position here, isn't he? And he's going to use the rest again. This next red.
10.
Pressure on it, because guaranteed, well, should be guaranteed, being nicely on the black.
Well, there's a new stat which shows that, as Alan says, he's been struggling. You always sort of feel slightly nervous for him when he's making breaks. He made a couple of centuries last night, but he had to keep potting more difficult balls to keep them going. It's just become an adventure, this break. Again, he's just lost the white here.
11.
Yeah, sometimes that can be the problem. He's not your classical style of player that plays with a kind of touch. He's more hits at the cue ball rather than through it with spin. It's more of a hit than a sweeping action. So he's liable, more prone to losing his cue ball.
$18.
But if they're going in, that's all that matters ultimately. It's been quite a dramatic 19 break already, this, but they're still going in, and he is on the blue.
$24.
For so many years, Chinese snooker has relied on Ding Junhui for success. Of course, Liang Wenbo won the English Open a few years ago, but Yan Bingtao now in another ranking final, having won in Riga at the start of the season with youth on his side. Bodes well for the future of Chinese snooker.
25.
Looking to put right what went wrong in frame one, in which he made a 70 break after all, still didn't win it.
$32.
Although he's only 20, it feels like he's been around a long time. He won the World Amateur title at the age of 14.
33.
Could have turned professional, but finished his education before joining the circuit in 2016, when he was 16 years of age.
$40.
Still struggling just a touch with his cue ball.
41.
From Judd's point of view, it's difficult to play this type of player when they keep giving you a little sort of hope that, oh, he's out of position here, might be getting back in. And they knock in another good recovery shot. Difficult to play against.
I think that's a very good point, thinking of him in his seat. You know, you look at maybe Ronnie O'Sullivan at the table now, or Neil Robertson, you're thinking, well, the frame's over. I might get back to the table, but realistically I'm preparing for the next frame. But here, every other shot you think, actually, I could be back at the table now, and then all of a sudden he knocks another one in. So, yeah, it's interesting from the non-striker's perspective, how he's feeling there watching this.
48.
This time, though, he's got to try and kill it off. This pink to lead by 55 with 59 on. This red and a colour frame balls, but you would like ideally another red, I guess, to
54.
stop repeat what happened in the last frame. Blue to lead by 61. Okay, just 51 on, but as I say, with the free ball that came into play in the last frame, you never know. But if he pots this, he can relax a little bit. Don't go in off, Jan. Wow. Wow.
Foul.
It couldn't happen again, could it?
55.
Well, I'm just looking. I don't think it's a free ball, but oh, it's not far off it. It's not, but yeah, wow.
What a turnaround, because he can tie now. 51 in it with 51 on. If the cue ball doesn't go in there, he needs 3 snookers. What an amazing turnaround in one shot. This in-off has given Trump great hope in this frame. Well, if he ends up losing this frame, then it's going to be hard to just put it out of his mind after what happened in the first as well.
Yeah, that foul in the blue was almost a 10-point swing, wasn't it? Well, it was. Figure of 8 then. Can he get the cue ball wide enough to get in behind Brown? See that? He played it thicker to try and get in behind Brown. He's going to be in trouble now.
Must hit it.
I think there's value in playing the cut to right middle, providing you play the top knuckle, which he probably will do. As long as you miss it thick but quite close to the pot, he shouldn't leave it. That's the last thing he needed. He may have well got the cover, but that was quite poor to misjudge it. You're just going to have to gamble here, get the pot and hope that he gets on the black. Yeah, that was tough. Difficult shot. I think Judd's gotten away with it, has he? Yeah, no pot on there.
Remember, Trump needs the 3 reds with blacks and the colours to force a respot. chance then for Yan Bingtao. Sizing himself up for this red. If it goes in, we're back to 3 snookers needed. It's not in. Yan Bingtao should be 2-0 up. At the moment, 1 each feels like a result, and he's not there yet.
It's quite an easy situation to defend now for Yan, because all he's really got to do is stop Judd getting red-black, but the obvious difficult part for Judd, he can't even afford to leave a shot to nothing. Trying to get in that one telling blow in this safety battle that gives Yan a problem. He'd love to play the red on the right wing because he'd be close to getting in behind Brown, but that's his insurance policy.
All this from that in-off. Pollard the blue, just brushed off the reds. But for that, I'm sure we'll be into frame 3 now. That was 9 minutes ago, by the way that happened.
It's a tough spot, this, because the safety off the middle of the 3 reds, he could end up potting it. So, having a go at this red.
Well, that's decided it one way or the other, hasn't it? And not in Trump's favour. So Yan Bingtao can breathe again. I'm sure he'll feel he should have won the first frame, but it would have been a major body blow to lose this one as well. So 2 very interesting frames.
8.
He's made 2 half centuries,
9.
a 70 and a 55. Trump's highest break just 37. The issue has just been killing these frames off. But he's done that now. the end of frames like this, Trump will play all sorts of razzle-dazzle exhibition shots. Jan is just sort of solidly going about his business as if, you know, there was 10 points in the frame, not 65. Just the way he does it.
$15. $20.
Well, we'll see if anyone can gain an advantage this afternoon, but the early signs are this is going to be a hard-fought battle today.
22.
There are quite a few predictions this morning backstage of a comfortable win for Trump, but I don't think you should ever underestimate anyone who's reached a final. Yan Bingtao's here on merit, beating some top players to get here.
29.
So it got a bit sticky. It started with Ian off on the blue. It gave Trump an outside chance. He couldn't quite get in. He eventually pushed the boat out. It didn't work. Yan Bingtao very relieved to be on the scoreboard. The Players' Championship final, all square at 1 frame.